Jason, I'm sorry. Your last book was a fluke. People bought it because Ellie tweeted about it. You need to strike gold and do it now. You have a great style. You keep writing and I'll keep pushing. But right now, all I have is magazines looking for horror, upscale stuff. 50 to 100 bucks a pop.
I don't have any horror.
Make some. It'd be a great testing ground.
I need more than $50 or $100.
It's the best I can do right now.
So where is it?
I really haven't gotten a chance to get to it. I've been having some financial issues lately.
Seriously, Jason, aren't we all?
The royalties have been running low and I really can't seem to get an advance.
Look, if you get me something I can work with, I'll front you some cash. You know, nothing major, maybe a few hundred for starting.
What's the specifications?
It's gotta be something I can pull together myself on a small budget. Sexy, a little dramatic, scary, I mean, just something I can work with.
I can do that. I'm on it.
Yeah, I've been hearing that for almost a year now. Look, Jay, I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but if I can get a good one-woman show off the ground in this town, I can make a killing. And your name would be attached. You know I can do it. You want in or what?
I want in, but I need to focus on my finances right now. I'll do it as soon as I can, I swear.
Look, I gotta get to work. You've got a month, hun. After that, I'm gonna get someone else.
Fine.
You want my help? Where were you when I needed help?
I had to help myself first, you know that.
Like you're helping yourself to Ashley? At least you're keeping it in the family. I appreciate that.
Look, you help me out. I'll ghostwrite your next book.
Why would I need a ghostwriter?
You're a great storyteller, but your style is lacking.
You're the one picking my brain, asshole. I have an agent.
Why would you need an agent?
What do you think's gonna happen when people find out my mother is my publisher?
Look, it's a good offer.
No. A good offer is a cut of your advance and royalties.
We can work something out.
I'm sure we can. You're good at working things out.
Just think about it, okay?
Oh, I do. Go and see my mother. I'm sure she'd help you out.
Jason, hi.
Hi.
The material is good, but nothing I'd advance you for.
Oh, come on, you can sell that.
Times are tough, Jason. And we're only advancing the writers making real money. I could publish it for you and give you a fair royalty, but that's it.
That could take months, even years. I need something now.
I could give you a loan, Jason. But what are you willing to do for it?
Write your book? Besides, I'd rather be in debt to a bank than a friend anyway.
I'm not your friend. And I never said that I would loan you the money, just that I could. Now, if you were, say, my future son-in-law, then I would be obligated to help you out. Maybe even give you a gift.
What makes you think Ellie even still wants to be with me?
It's not about what she wants. It's about what she needs.
Good day, Miss Walcott.
I could still publish the book for you, Mr. Chauncey.
I don't need pity, Miss Walcott. I need money. Thank you.
Hey, it's good. But old school mysteries don't hit like they used to. You gotta get these chicks reading it, man.
We read mysteries.
Yeah, but you gotta have a hook. Something like a Harry Potter or romantic vampire thing. I'm doing one right now. It's a mix between Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey. I'm calling it Love Bites. Now that's gonna be hot, man.
That's what you're going with.
Do I bet them chicks get on it as soon as it drops? Man, I'm done with it, going through all the channels and all. I think it's gonna be big, man.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, another thing. Female protagonist. Hey, these chicks want to relate. You know, that's why I shortened my name to Chris. So they want to know if the writer is male or female. It'll blow their minds once they find out it's a black man and not a white woman.
You really put a lot of thought in this, didn't you?
Hey, this is what I do, man. You gotta work some crazy angles in this biz. Oh, and one last thing about your book. Too many black people.
What?
You ain't heard of the 3 nigga rule?
No.
Got more than 3? White folks ain't gonna read. Especially if it's a black protagonist. Hey, that end up in a black lick section, I'm telling you. It's just like in the movies.
There's a lot of black people in Hunger Games.
Yeah, most people think they just really tan white folks. Well, in the movie, they made the main girl white as white can be. And I really think she's supposed to be Hispanic or something. I don't know. You do you. If the mystery thing is something that you into, do what you love. But make it hot. And more than anything, make it fun. For yourself and for the readers. You gotta be crazy to make it work. Too crazy to quit.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Go get 'em, man.
You're a good writer, but you're nothing special.
Thanks.
Anything special about any of us. You need to rebrand yourself and your writing. Make it rougher, more adult. Gorier kills, better twists, definitely harder sex.
I understand the marketing, but it's not how I package my work.
Personally, I like your package. But it's not making money. Listen, good writers are born, great writers are made. Give her a call. She's good at working with talent like you. She's selective, but I can put in a good word for you.
I have a rep already.
I ain't saying drop Gabriella, just give Mara a call.
Is that good?
She said I wasn't a good fit for her, but she got me a meeting with Mayaka Middleton, and she got me work. If you're good, she'll help you.
So you're blowing up now, huh?
I ain't a millionaire yet, but at least I know where my next meal's coming from. My work's selling, I'm doing good business. If you want to live in a one-bedroom dive all your life, you've got talent. Call her.
So, what do girls like?
Boys.
Beside boys.
Cute boys. You need to write about a normal girl who goes on an adventure. It needs romance, fun, action, dancing, and love. Real love. Like, with a guy who accepts her for who she is and will never leave her for another.
Okay. Vampires, werewolves, witches, goblins, what?
Actually, all of that. But that's besides the point. The point is, it needs adventure and love.
Right.
I looked at the manuscript. It's good, but nothing is going to pop off the page.
So, what's missing?
Nothing's really missing. There's just nothing to separate it from all the other stuff that's out there.
Any ideas?
Get back with Ellie and have her tweet about you some more.
Really? That's what you got for me? Actually, my plan was when I blew up, I was going to move to New York and get with you.
You wish. You couldn't even handle all this.
Doesn't mean I wouldn't try.
Jason, shut up and goodbye. You got work to do.
Hey, one more thing. What do you think about Mara Topol?
She throw you a line?
Yeah, somebody said they'd put a good word in.
She's a shark, Jason. You sure you ready for that? She doesn't play. And she'll drop you like a rock if your books don't hit.
All I need is a chance.
Okay. But don't get cozy with her. And if things don't go well, you drop her. Don't let her drop you. It won't look good. But just let me know when, and I'll start getting your PR going.
How much?
Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that when the money starts rolling in.
Cool.
In the meantime, I got your back.
This is basically the same story you bought me last time.
But I changed it. There's a vampire in there, it's a werewolf, angels. Angels are good, right? And so witch in there somewhere.
A witch.
It's all in there.
The girl's a cardboard cutout. The story's predictable and formulaic. And in fact, I like the original one better.
Look, can you just show it to him? I need that advance.
Jason, are you in trouble?
Yeah. I need money. The residual started running out on that a long time ago.
Give me a story I can sell, and I'll get you the advance. That's it.
I think I'm gonna shop it somewhere else.
If you think you can sell the story, I would never stand in your way. But it's not strong enough.
Yes, hi, Mass. Please speak with Mara Topol. Oh, hi, Miss Topol. This is Jason Chauncey. Courtney Carlisle gave me your card and told me to give you a call. I'm looking for representation. Yes, that Jason Chauncey. Oh, okay. When would I be able to meet you? Okay, I'll send you something right over. Okay, I'll see you tonight. Great.
It's open. No need to be shy. You mind? I read the manuscript you emailed.
And?
It's bullshit. It's not even close to any of your other books. Don't worry about it, Mr. Chauncey. Jason, if I may? I am curious. Have you ever beat a woman, Jason? I mean, like a wife or a girlfriend?
Excuse me?
Well, I just noticed that you identified the evil vampire by him beating his girlfriend.
It's a character trait.
So this alone makes him a bad guy? Women hit men all the time. Have you ever cheated on a woman, Jason?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not a dick.
Then how can you write about it in such a judgmental fashion if you don't know what drives a person to cheat?
I've never been hit by a bus, but I know it's not a fun time. I know what drives people, Miss Topo.
Mara, please. Your ideas of good and evil are classic. That is to say, they're old. Relics. Morality rarely plays into modern life.
But that's just not true.
Don't argue with me, Jason. You signed this, and I'll announce your first new book tonight.
What new book?
It's a gritty psychological thriller with a mystical and occult overtones. You give me 50 pages, and you get an advance. How does $10,000 sound?
I'm listening.
It's called A Perfect Letter. Everything you need is in here.
Is your concept?
Yes, but no one needs to know that. It's basic stuff. Work for hire, pay for play, no compete. You in or out?
Look, you are 2 months behind. The money you're giving me, it ain't enough.
I just got a deal, okay? I do 50 pages, I get an advance, I can get you the money.
Mr. Chauncey, I can't do that. Look, I'll give you to the end of the month. After that, we gotta start the eviction process.
It's about letters.
It's written in the form of a letter. Varies between the things that she's writing and the things that she's doing.
Can you do it?
Yeah, I can do it. She gave me an outline.
So what's the problem?
The character's kind of a bitch, and there's no way in hell I can make her sympathetic.
So it's a character study of a bad person. What's it about?
Girl sacrifices people to the devil to get famous. Her mom finds out and kills her. And there's a curse and a twist, and it's interesting, but it's not awesome.
So you make it awesome.
You do understand it's glorified ghostwriting, right?
This represents 1 year's sobriety. If I can do this, you can write that story. It's the challenges that make us stronger. I wouldn't have vouched for you if I didn't think you could handle it.
Hello?
I'm fine.
She'll be alright. What did you take?
I didn't take anything, asshole. I'm missing time.
Blacked out.
I need you to do me a favor. I know you know people still. It's just this one time, but I really need you to do me this favor. I need you to get me some stuff. No, you can...
Stop it. Stop it.
You fucking her?
What?
You go from scraping the bottom of my creative barrel to having multiple offers on the table.
I changed representation.
I bet you did. Don't be a whore, Jason. My sister looks up to you.
It's not me your sister looks up to. You need to get your shit together. You can do this.
Can I? God doesn't just swoop in and fix everything for everyone. He only does this shit for you.
You weren't there. You don't know what I went through.
You left me!
You want God to do something for you. You have to ask Him and believe He can. How long have you been sober?
Past 2 days. That just hit me really hard today. That's why I need something. I need something, please.
Listen, you need to go to rehab.
Did you go to rehab? I'm okay. You can go now.
Ellie, with your fan base, you could publish your own work. You can call your own shots. You can go as far as you want to go. You don't have to live in a place like this. But you have to get better.
You got a lot of confidence in a girl who's lacking style.
I got a lot of love for her, too.
Cheesy ass.
She's sick?
She'll be okay.
She was calling out your name. I thought you two weren't together.
We're not. We just need each other sometime.
You read Emily Richardson?
Not really. You like her?
Okay, I guess. She screwed my mom over pretty bad, though.
Can I borrow this?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. What are you doing here? It's not Saturday.
I thought you might like it.
Well, I do, but you probably shouldn't be wearing it.
I'm not a kid, Jason.
Not legally.
Try me.
Go home. I'll see you Saturday.
I think I have plans.
It's Walcott. That outfit look incredible.
I'm not in the mood for your charms, Mr. Chauncey.
Should you be taking those with alcohol?
I wanted to thank you for helping Ellie the other day. What did you need?
You knew Emily Richardson, right?
Well, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I published your first 2 books. Why?
Ashley said that there's some bad blood between you two.
She got a better deal and didn't give me a chance to counter.
I heard that she killed herself.
Do you believe everything you read on the internet?
Yeah, she just disappeared one day. And I was a suspect for a while. In fact, the only suspect.
Why?
Come on, dude. A cute Mexican girl goes missing. And last seen with a big black guy? You do the math. We went out on one date, had a great time, and just like that, poof, she was gone. And a lot of people still think I had something to do with it. I had to stop coming to the writers group.
Wow.
And you remember that girl that killed herself?
Who?
Emily.
Richardson?
I think she stole Vicky's story. She published an ebook called Imminent. It sounded exactly like what Vicky was working on. It had the exact same plot, exact same storyline. The characters all had the exact same length from top to bottom.
You tell anybody about this?
Yeah, but Emily stopped going to the group. And the cops were focused on me. And when they found out they couldn't get anything on me, they simply classified it as a missing persons case and called it a day. Then Emily killed herself and everybody stopped going to the group.
Did you ever know a Russian girl named Marta?
Yeah, she popped up once or twice. She used to work at the library downtown. Why, what's going on?
Just working on a book.
Wow. You writing true crime now?
Apparently I am. Miss Ivanov?
Hello.
Hi. Jason Chelsea.
The writer.
You know me?
Of course. You're Ellie Walcott's boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
Ex? Oh, what happened?
Irreconcilable differences. But I heard that you originally wrote the book The Red Harvest.
What is this about, Mr. Chauncey?
I was doing some research and your name came up and here I am.
I was working on that book for 2.5 years. Writing, rewriting, and editing it, and she claimed it. But I didn't kill her, if that's what you want to know.
But you did pistol whip her.
The gun was not even loaded. I did not pistol whip her. Just hit her a few times.
With the gun. In America, that's called pistol whipping.
In America, there's supposed to be justice. She made all of that money off of my work, and I couldn't even do anything about it.
Miss Middleton, can I speak with you for a moment?
If a writer was stupid enough to let her work get stolen, then whose fault was that?
The thief, I would think.
She did what she needed to do to succeed. This is why she's where she is and others are where they are.
Last time I checked, she was in the grave, unless something changed between then and now.
What business is it of yours anyway?
I'm writing a book, and I heard that the original manuscript was stolen.
Aren't you being represented by Miss Mara Toffel?
Yeah, and?
You're not Robert Downey Jr., so maybe you should stop playing Sherlock Holmes. Mara is a friend of mine. What you should be doing is finishing her book.
I'll take that under advisement.
I'm here to help.
So, Naoki used to work for Mara? What else do you know about her?
I thought Mara Toppel had you on lockdown. What happened?
Just for future reference.
Look, Middleton gets results. But if push comes to shove, I'd say go with Gabriella.
Do you know Marta Ivanov?
Why would you want to open that can of worms?
Does Maka allow her writers to steal other people's work?
All I can say is I can't recommend Maka in good conscience. Certainly not to a friend. She's not the kind of person you should be involved with.
Yeah, all right. Thanks.
I met her in college. She was in my acting class.
She was an actress?
And the way being able to remember lines and repeat them makes one actress, sure. You know the character Carly in Let the Darkness In?
I haven't read all of it.
Yeah, well, she's based her off of me. And not even loosely. I mean, her look, things we talked about, Em was obsessed with me.
Who isn't?
Don't be a dick. Seriously, she was extra creepy, and I've known some creepers.
She make a move on you?
She made moves on everyone. And I think she had a boyfriend.
Did she ever threaten you?
Look, I didn't take her seriously. She did get physical once, and she ended up on the business end of a roundhouse kick. You know about that, right?
But I can take you, though.
That's yet to be seen.
Anything else I should know about her?
Why are you asking me about her?
I saw a picture of you guys, the group, online. I didn't even know you were a writer.
Yeah, but I haven't written anything in a long time. I mean, been focusing on work and acting.
You're in the same group with my friend Chris, right?
Tall black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew.
Were you there the night Vicky Templeton disappeared?
Miss Beglante, who tells somebody to reach out to their stalker?
You did say you still love her.
Loved her. But she didn't love me, so I moved on. But she was dangerous. She hurt me and people I cared about, and no one did a damn thing about it. So no, I didn't reach out to her.
But you're a deacon. Couldn't you pray with her or talk to her?
If you think that I didn't try and help that woman when I was with her, you're a fool.
Hi.
Hi.
You're a new face. Rochelle.
Jason.
Nice meeting you. If you're thinking about making Tabernacle Church your new home, we'd be glad to have you.
Well, I already have a church home. I haven't been there in a while, but yeah.
Maybe you would consider worshiping with us one Sunday.
Well, if all the ladies look like yourself, I might just do that.
Mr.
Chauncey.
Mr. Chauncey, that's not why we come to church.
But it's definitely an incentive.
I think I'll be going.
Hey. You believe in ghosts?
Ghosts? No. I do believe in spirits, though.
Do you believe they have powers beyond the grave?
The Bible says that the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing. There are no ghosts, but there are demons. Would you like to see the pastor?
No. Do you know somebody named Bobby Keener?
Yes, he was one of our deacons. He died in a fire a year ago.
Does his girlfriend still go here?
I work in the office, but I can't give out that kind of information.
Did you give her my card?
Dear Bobby, this is my final letter to you. If you are reading it, then it's a good chance I'm dead. I'm probably burning in your hell or wherever it is that bad people go when they die. I understand why you didn't help me. I probably wouldn't have helped me either. But I know you're reading my letters. I have made a grave mistake. I have done something very wrong. I have never believed in a soul. But something is happening. There are 3 that are under the earth, and 1 that is of the earth. They are the power brokers that can give you what you seek. The first is called I gave away a part of myself that I didn't even know existed. Now the time has come for me to give that part up.
Wanker, what are you doing?
I just like to know the kind of people that I'm dealing with.
The kind that make money. Mayak is a friend of Mara's. What are you harassing her for?
Look, I just like to be mindful of the kind of people that I have in my life. It's just like the type of stuff they used to talk about in the meetings.
Meetings? You haven't been to a meeting in, what, over a year? I don't even believe you ever were an addict.
Of course I wasn't an addict.
All I know is you were a user. and using God, Jesus, whatever, to stay poor and pretend it was somehow honourable.
You know, I thought you were supposed to be helping me stay clean and sober and be a generally decent person.
Decent people don't fuck their sponsor in a nightclub bathroom and pretend it never happened.
I told you that wasn't going to happen again. And I never tried to lead you on.
Shut up. Then you have the audacity to become some preachy, judgmental arsehole. That's why you broke up with Ellie. You got a little money, some fame, thought you could do better.
I broke up with Ellie because I had a problem. We both had a problem.
My advice to you is you grab a straw and get typing.
Get the fuck out of my house.
House? This isn't a house, Jason. You can't afford a house.
Get the fuck out of my house!
Jason, what's going on? Okay, Emily and Bobby.
Who's that?
It looks like a mistake. You know how one image fades into another?
Who uses film cameras nowadays? That was taken from a digital camera. That face is in every single shot with Emily. Look, that is clearly a person. Right there, that's clearly a face. Who is that?
Jason, I don't know.
I want you to think hard.
She looks like... Is this some kind of joke, Jason?
Like who?
The race. In her book, she talks about a little girl who takes people's souls to hell. Tall, dark hair, Asian features.
Is that her?
How the hell should I know? It's a fictional character.
And why did you say it?
Look, I don't know what this is about, but I don't want to get involved.
What else do you know?
Jason, she's dead. Okay, whatever you think she's done, you can't do anything about it.
Kaylee, what happened tonight? Vicky Templeton disappeared.
She didn't disappear. She and Emily were writing partners. Em drove her home that night.
Police report said she went to the bus stop.
No, we were the last ones there that night. Vicky was drunk. Em drove her home. Look, I've got a show tonight. I've got to go on my lines, okay?
were supposed to go out, but he didn't show. Next thing I know, his mom's calling me in the middle of the night telling me that there's a fire at his house.
I heard you had some issues with Emily.
If you were cheating on someone and they left you, isn't that what's supposed to happen? She tells me Bobby can't be with me all the time, and if she caught me alone, she was going to slit my throat.
What'd you do about that?
Reported to the cops. I didn't have any evidence, and she's famous, so what do you think they believe? Doesn't matter, I mean, little Sharon was ready for her.
Little Sharon?
I don't take threats to me or my family lightly, Mr. Chansey.
Got it.
Good.
Do you know if she wrote him letters or sent him packages?
All the time.
How'd you feel about that?
I didn't kill her. And Bobby didn't either, if that's what you want to know. But I know plenty of people who would have.
Did you ever see any of the mail she sent?
Sure, plenty.
Richardson or Walcott?
What?
What name did she use on the return address?
Walcott, that was her real name, right?
Thank you, Miss Witherspoon.
Where the hell did you find that thing?
It's a long story.
I showed it to a friend of mine. He's a parapsychologist. And he said it's some sort of ritual dish. That red stain, it's blood. But I suggest if it's anywhere in your house, you might want to get rid of it.
I'll call you back.
Jason.
Miss Walcott, you lied to me.
What?
Why didn't you tell me you were Emily's mother?
I don't owe you anything, Mr. Chauncey.
What happened to Emily Richardson?
I wanted to be a writer. All my life. So one day, I just decided to do it. So I left my husband, Eric, gave him custody of Emily, and I moved out. I wrote every chance I got. And eventually, the economy got tight. I lost my job. And Eric was in a new relationship, and he said it was my problem, not his. My novel was done, but nobody wanted it. Money ran out, and I got desperate. And then one day, somebody I was dating made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Give them something they want for the fame that I wanted. I thought it was a joke, but I soon found out it was very real what they wanted. And when they came to collect, I wanted more time, and to get that, there had to be a sacrifice.
A sacrifice?
I wanted to get back at Eric. So I allowed them access to the one thing that he loved most.
You abandon your family, but you want revenge? How does that work?
How dare you judge me? You're nothing but a fucking druggie, and you'll always be. I'm sorry. You know, I tried to help her, Jason. That's why I published all her books.
And you think that makes up for exposing someone to demonic possession?
You said that you asked God to take away your addiction. Is that true? Or is that just a story you made up to fly paper your conservative audience?
It's true.
I don't know a lot of people like you, Jason. You have to take care of Ellie.
Miss Walcott, Eleanor, who killed Emily Richardson?
They would torment her. And she would lash out and hurt people.
Who is they?
It. Her. Emily did a lot of bad things. She was out of control.
Did Emily kill Victoria Templeton?
I have to take this.
I can't protect Ellie. Not from this.
She needs you.
It's open.
Miss Topol?
Mara's fine. You have my pages, Jason?
No.
A young man comes over to a woman's hotel after dark, had better have something to offer. Otherwise, he's just wasting her time. You're not wasting my time, are you, Jason?
I'm not writing the book.
I give you a chance and you throw it back in my face? People would kill for this opportunity.
Oh, I'm sure they would. In half. Emily Richardson stole her first 2 stories.
Emily just wasn't creative. But you give her something to write about, now that's different. I gave her the story of Helen Westcott, a woman who sold her soul for earthly riches.
Eleanor.
She lived her life to the fullest. But she wanted more time. To get that, she needed a sacrifice.
So she sacrificed her child?
Emily, like her father, was unwanted baggage. The assumption was that Emily would eventually kill herself. That's not much of a sacrifice, is it? Eleanor's hands choking the life from her just when she started caring about her. Now that's a sacrifice.
You made Eleanor the offer?
And I fulfilled my end. Now this book is about the daughter who would follow in her mother's footsteps, tormented by the very forces that enriched her. A woman who would fight her suicidal tendencies only to be killed by her own mom.
You had her writing a book about her own murder.
You like a happy ending, right? So we make one up. She outwits the devil, keeps her fame and fortune, and goes on about her life. But in reality, both stories end the same way. All's well that ends well. Look, they had a choice. Everyone has a choice.
Eleanor thought it was a joke. And Emily
chose with full knowledge. And I explained to Eleanor what was at stake. What she believed is not my concern.
You can't have my soul.
I don't want your soul, idiot. But I do want my pages.
I told you I don't have them.
If you didn't, you wouldn't be here.
You mean this? I erased it.
Listen to me, you pathetic piece of shit! You will write what I told you. You signed the contract.
Consider the contract broken.
Figure out what you're gonna do for the next year because it won't be writing. No compete clause, remember? For the next year, I own you, asshole. I control your destiny.
Unless somebody died and made you God, I highly doubt it.
Writing is in your blood. You do this, I guarantee you a book deal. In fact, this was the book Jason Chauncey was working on.
Really? What happened?
He just wasn't good enough. You are a much better writer. I could make you bigger than your sister, your mother, and definitely Jason.
Where do I sign?